Hello guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of the iPad Air 2. Okay guys, so as you can see I've got the iPad Air 2 in front of me, and the thing that will strike you straight away is the fact that it's got a really nice 9.7 inch high resolution display running at 1536 by 2048, which gives it a pixel density of 264 ppi, which is obviously a really nice pixel density, and it just gives it a really nice effect, and it looks really nice and really smooth. What else can I talk about the display? It's got really nice colours, and it just looks really nice, and the saturation of the colours is actually really good for a LCD display compared with an OLED display, which is quite surprising. We've obviously got scratch resistant glass, so it's got an oleophobic coating which gives it a really good scratch resistance. Even though I do have a screen protector on it, it's nice to know that if I didn't, it would still be quite good at not getting scratched. We've got Touch ID on the front here, so that's quite handy, but it's mostly for convenience really, because it's not got a huge amount of use at the moment, because it's mostly used just for unlocking the device and paying for things on like the App Store or something. So it doesn't have a massive amount of use, but it's quite fast at responding, and it's generally quite a nice thing to have, which the iPad Air 1 didn't have. So if I just show you how fast it is, yeah, it's really nice and responsive. With iOS 10, you no longer just touch it now. It unlocks it, but then you still have to press it to actually get it to unlock it fully. So it works much better if you just do it all in one and just press it and... Oh no, okay, there was a bit of a... Didn't obviously press it right in the middle there. But yeah, it's got a really high success rate, and it generally works 99% of the time, which is what I'm looking for really in an iPad. So it's running iOS 10.2. It comes out of the box, it's 8.1, but then it's upgradable to 10.2 once you get it out. It's got an Apple A8X chip, which is really powerful, and it's just a really nice processor, and it's it's 3 cores running at 1.5 gigahertz, so it's a really nice, powerful processor. It's got 2 gigabytes of RAM, so more than enough for daily applications really, and it'd be nice to have a little bit more maybe, but I think that's enough for now anyway. It comes in many different variants. I've got the 32 gigabyte model here, but it comes in 16, 32, 64 and 128 gigabytes variants, so that's good to know. It comes in silver, gold and space grey. I've got the gold one here, which is a really nice colour, and it just looks really nice because as you can see, it's just a really nice gold colour. So let's just run straight through with the hardware. So we've got a front-facing 1.2 megapixel f2.2 aperture camera on the front there that can record at 720p at 30 frames per second. So it's generally quite a good camera. When I say quite good, it's not amazing, but it will do the job for just FaceTime and Skype and that kind of thing. You've got a 8 megapixel rear firing camera that can record at 1080p, but it's not really a huge thing for me personally, because I don't tend to take pictures on a huge iPad like this, but there you go. We've also got a thickness of 6.1 millimeters, which is really nice and thin, and it's just really nice to hold, and it's really comfortable to hold. Obviously volume up and down on the side there, lightning port on the bottom, stereo speakers, which is another really nice feature, sleep wake button on the top here, and obviously on and off, microphone, another microphone on the back there, and this nice chamfered edge along the edge there, which just gives it a really nice effect when it catches the light. yeah, generally the design is just really nice, and it's only 437 grams, which is actually really light for a tablet of this size. So yeah, in general, just a really nice design tablet in hardware, on the hardware side of things anyway. So yeah, that's the hardware. So let's just get straight into the software. So obviously I've talked about the A8X chip, which isn't the newest. The A10 is the newest at the moment, but it's still a really powerful chip, and it still holds up to all the things that you can throw at it generally. So what I'll do is I'll run a Geekbench test and 3D Mark and Antutu, and just show you what kind of scores it gets, to give you a bit of an idea of how powerful it is. So first of all, let's go Geekbench, and let's just run the test. So let's just go run benchmark. Okay, so I'll let this run, and I'll catch up with you when it's finished. So guys, as you can see, the benchmark has been completed, and we've got a single core score of 1,797 and a multi-core score of 4,197, which is quite a good score when it comes to tablets in general, and yes, yeah, quite a decent score. So I'm quite happy with that, and yeah, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and do Antutu benchmark score. So I'll close all the apps to make sure there's nothing open, to make sure that we don't give anything an advantage. So let's go to Antutu benchmark. Let's not allow the start testing. Okay, so I'll let that test. Okay guys, let's just have a go at loading up our web page. So if we go to Safari, and then we'll go to the Apple website. As you can see, that loaded up super quickly. So let's try loading up another page on the Apple website. There we go. As you can see, again, it loaded up really quickly, and as you can see, it's running really smooth. If we have a go at, let's just have a look at some of the software features. So as you can see, we've got this panel along the bottom here that gives us a bunch of different features. We've got airplane mode, got Wi-Fi toggle, Bluetooth, sleep mode. So that basically, essentially, is do not disturb. So just stops any notifications from coming through and making noise in the night. We've obviously got mute, so we've got the mute button, orientation lock, brightness, so we can change the brightness by sliding that, night shift, so it changes the look of the display so it doesn't hurt your eyes, so it has kind of a yellowy filter, so it stops it reduces the blue light and stops it from stops you from not being able to sleep properly. So let's turn that off. Okay, so we've had a look at that. Also, we've got this this music area here that you can control the volume, that kind of thing, and put all your music and stuff like that in there. We've also got the drop down, so all your notifications go down here. You can obviously clear them, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's a nice feature. We've obviously got the camera, we got a bunch of different features. So let's try a feature called books. Now, books, as you can, this is what came standard with the iPad. It was just like a free book that came with it, and it's a really nice feel, and it's it's really smooth and that kind of thing. So yeah, there you go. Obviously you've got recent apps, so you can do that, and you can delete out all your previous applications that you've been running. So yeah, in general, a really nice tablet in a really nice form factor. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this. I may do some more videos on the iPad Air 2 in the near future. And thanks for watching.